Everybody, episode 56 of the walkthrough, picking up here from Ordina. Now, like I mentioned prior, we're not doing this quite yet. We're going to do farum that way. Let's talk about this real quick, guys. We just finished up Mountaintops of the Giants by taking out the fire giant. There isn't a single thing left in this game, like 100% of Caleb for sure. Even like the little statues with the stones in it, we broke. Rover thoroughly consumable. I mean, you know what I mean? So there's just 100% of Caleb. We got 100% of the Liurnia and Weeping Peninsula, 100% of Limgrave, 100% of Anzo River, Deep Root Depths, Swifer River, and the Lake of Vrots. 100% of Mount Gelmir, obviously. Look at that. Altus Plateau, the capital, upper and lower, and now Mountaintops of the Giants. So there's two paths left for us. So pretty much, if it's your first playthrough, guys, once you check out the fire giant, you get transported here to farum. You go through here, you beat the main boss, that thrusts you into the end game. So you wake up here in the Ashen Capital, all these sites of graces are gone, it's covered in ash. You proceed forward, fight 3 bosses, the game ends, right? So, you also, still have optional, all this is optional, so consecrate Snowfield and the Haley Tree. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through farum, kill the main boss, do every single thing there is to do there, no need to come back. And that's going to put us in the Ashen Capital towards the end of the game. All we got to do is rest at one side of Grace. Then, we're going to come up here, do all of the consecrated snowfields, do all the Haley Tree. And all we got to do is go back to the capital to kill all the bosses. And that's it. There's nothing left to do, right? But I will say, before you kill Malekith, that's when you really want to make sure all your bell-bearing hunters are dead. You want to make sure you got any NPC quests done or anything like that. Like right now, we can go check in with Bach. I don't think nothing's changed. We already did your beautiful mask on him and all that shit. Because of that, that saved his life.
Bach is ready to make...
Okay, so now it's just, regular type shit, altering our garments, So, I was wondering, because we do have... Didn't we pick up... So we could change that. I don't think that looks bad once you took that furly ass shit off of it. But we picked up Banished Knight armor that said unaltered or altered. I'm wondering if you could change that too. I'm not seeing it as an option. I really like the Gelmir Knight armor and any Knight armor. I don't like that little piece of wood on their chest. I think it looks so stupid. I mean, that's my opinion, guys. Obviously. Yeah. We could try rocking that. Those sets are nice too, but we have less stamina. I would like, I've done so many playthroughs, I would like to try to just do different stuff. That's why I'm doing this very unique build I've never even thought of doing before. So it's like this one that I liked, I think. Yeah, like that's just a nice set, but unfortunately it puts us heavy and that's not even wearing much shit, But we gotta keep that in mind, guys. Like, we can get rid of the fire damage, and we can just put on, we have no talisman for weight limit yet, right? So, it just doesn't look good. I mean, I like the armor, but finding stuff to match with it, I guess the helm isn't that bad. I know we're not gonna meet the weight requirement, but I'm still checking. Yeah. I mean, that looks pretty dope, kinda, right? Do we look tough? I just hate the chest piece. I love the back of it. I love the drape down with the chainmail. I love all of that. Don't like the back. Hoslow's is badass too. We have to change up the armor. I actually wore Hoslow's armor last walkthrough we did before our save file got fucked up. That's different. That's very knightish. That's actually a badass looking set if we had to wait for it, That'd be weird. Wear Arcana. I can't wear the Bloody Wolf. I don't know. I'm just trying to do something different that I haven't done 1,000 times before. That's the first time I got that armor drop. Verdon's is obviously really nice, especially with these greaves. But once again, 17.5. But yeah, see, it says altered, and that one doesn't. So I guess those are that's the other form of it, but you can't actually alter it yourself, unfortunately. We could do that. with the banished iron greaves, which is fire. That looks nice. That looks nice, guys. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. I keep forgetting we're not live streaming, but you know. How far off are we from a level? We're just getting situated, y'all. That's all we're doing here. We're about to get into farum, but we are trying to get set up good here. I don't really care about my runes. I like to use all these up before I go to the DLC usually too, because you get other ones over there, you know. I know we're probably over 150,000 level now. 148. $10,000. Actually, be most of them. Doing like 4 or 5. There you go. Alrighty. What? It's like 100 runes, really, bro. Son of a biscuit. Alright, so as far as stats, I'm keeping the bare minimum of Arcane Faith like I stated before. But we are trying to get this dex up high as we could possibly get it for the DLC. I like this build for the DLC, you know? Yeah, bare minimum of Arcane. Because over there's like this really badass katana, and it's just, you know, dex weapon. It doesn't need it doesn't need faith or arcane or nothing, but it does get magic damage. But it's not, that effect isn't like a blue magic, it's black magic, and it's fucking awesome. And they have real deal pyromancy spells over there. So I want to get that katana with the new pyromancies over there. So I'm thinking of just like high dex, 40 in faith, and then probably take the arcane out of this and put it in strength, something like, you know, like quality faith type thing. I think that'd be a lot of fun over there, really cool. Let us use most of the weapons, but yeah, I don't really know yet, so we'll play how it goes. But I'm really enjoying this build. Just when you get to the DLC, you're like, okay, we've done all this shit 1,000 times, you know what I mean? Let's do new stuff. This is why I did my first blind playthrough, my Let's Play. I actually never ended up posting. I should have. I just feel like I was running circles too much because I had nowhere to go. But when I did that, man, I made an agreement to myself. I said, I'm not using no weapon. Like, so I started off with Blasphemous Blade with my Strength, Faith, Urge, Tree, Great Shield. And as soon as I got my first weapon, I put Blasphemous Blade up. As soon as I got my first shield, you know, and I was like, I'm only using DLC weapons. I'm not using nothing else. We're here, you know what I mean? We've already used all this other stuff for the last 2 years. Let's do some different shit. And it was the best decision I ever made. The weapons over there are so unique, and they're so much fun. So much fun. You think there's some unique weapons in the game? Wait until you see the DLC for the first time. Just wait. They're about to fight an ancient dragon. These guys are always tough. He's going to give us the ancient dragon, Smith and Stone. We want to take him out. You know, it's the walkthrough, so we have to take him out. I don't have a choice. You know, you guys do. It's like a charge. Remember that lightning does have an after effect to it. Your Semon's probably going to do some good here. I assume we're going to die at least once. I do still feel like locked off is better. And its health bars look huge. It looks like you're not doing nothing. You just stay on them. Eventually you'll just see it go down, you know, eventually you're just going to be dead. But right now it looks like nothing's really happening to it, but don't worry, it'll eventually get better. So that wind doesn't do any damage, all it's going to do is push you back. fire. I mean, it's not like some huge weakness, but, you know, fire does do damage. Now, this is a hell of a fight more than my blasphemous blade was, I ain't lying. I thought that weapon did no damage. So just stay on them. Remember, don't lock on, don't go for the head. This is not like regular dragon. Now you can actually dodge to the burst quick too. The government quick. Not about to kill me as I'm about to kill you, bro. There ain't no fucking way. God. Haha. Hell of a fight, isn't it? Fucking hell of a fight, guys. I think it's a lot of fun, though. I also think we should get more runes than that, but, you know, at least we got our stone, and we're just, you know, kind of working our way up to our next side of grace. It's crazy that, to think we're already getting to the end of the walkthrough, guys. Well, you know, part 1 was of the DLC. That being said, I hope everyone, you know, has found this helpful. I hope it's been a lot of fun. Even with, you know, showing off all these different builds and suggesting a build, and I think the best part of me setting it up so everyone just had the freedom to do their own thing, it's been a lot of fun, and it led to me doing a build I never tried before. I never did Dex Arcane, and I really like Faith, and just doing this hybrid. It's just, no, it's made the game fun again, you know what I mean? Like, it's always been fun, but, you know, you've done the same stuff so many times that it's nice that it could still, you know, kind of feel new, you know what I mean? Doing a different build style I've never done before. So, I just hope you guys are enjoying it too, because I'm just having a lot of fun with it, you know? It's my first real series. You know, I just started my channel, just, you know, from a passion of gaming. And I did the Journey to the DLC playthrough, which was just me doing a regular playthrough before the DLC came out, getting ready for it. So I did that. Then I did the walkthrough about a redo because of save issues. So that's what I'm doing now. Then we're going to do the walkthrough coming up, you know, this week for Shadow of the Erdtree. And then, so, you know, these are my first series leading on into Black Myth and Colin Let's Play. So this is a newer channel. These are my first series, you know. So, I mean, it's just been a lot of fun, you know what I mean? I lied. Maybe I just had bad luck my first time with that spell. Burn No Flame's actually dope. It's been hitting every time for me now. I tried using it before and I was just missing so much, you know? But it's really been coming through. And you see how much damage it's doing with 30 faith, guys? That's what I'm telling you. It's not always about these big numbers. We're doing just fine. If I could do a spell or use a weapon and it's killing enemies easily, that's good enough. I don't need some pretty number on the screen. So do what you want. Do what feels right. You know what I mean? From here, we're about to go grab our first spell bearing of the area. There's going to be 3 for smithing stones. 1, we have to wait till we kill a boss, but after farum azula, we'll have every single bell bearing, and our DLC prep will pretty much be done. You know, we'll be ready for the DLC. Keep in mind, we still have Mogwin's Palace, so that's probably going to be after this before Concentrated Snowfield. But I guess we could do it just dead last and go straight to the DLC, you know, right after. But he does have a really badass weapon for Strength Arcane and a really good spell. Do keep that in mind. We get a lot of runes there as well. See what I'm say it's the odd miss. It's been hitting a lot too, so I'm not gonna fix too much. Alright, so after you take the rooftop, we're just gonna slowly go through here, make sure we're clearing everything out. This show's got pretty good garbage. So this one has a seal which you can use casting ancient dragon lightning spells. So he's gonna keep raining lightning down. Typically when you get into a room and you see a bunch of these guys, if you see one of those, go for him first. Just do yourself a favor. Then from there, I typically drop here. We're actually almost starting next side of the thing. And you notice these guys are tough. You know, like they do a lot of damage, have a decent amount of health, but they have no poise. Like no poise, none at all. So. Great shield, let them attack, guard counter, light attack, they're dead. Like if you're taking my recommendation, you're with Blasphemous Blade and Archery, Great Shield, this is probably going to be, typically it's one of the hardest areas, but it's probably going to be one of the easiest areas for you, because like, you just hold your shield, they hit you, then you kind of bounce off or stagger for a second, then you just guard counter, hit them with a light attack, they're dead. You know, it's going to be really, really easy for you. So, now from here, going out, grab that. Now you can't really see it because of the lighting, but it's there. So just go to the body, get that. Now we're just kind of doing a loop around, making sure we didn't miss anything. Because pretty much from here, one of these doors leads out to the side of Grace, one leads out to an elevator. We need to do both, obviously. Because the one with the Grace, actually, you jump over a rail and it's the main path forward. So that's where you would have came down if you didn't take the rooftop route. Let's just do this full circle. Just a quick little run here. Just a little, you know, make sure I didn't forget any loop run. Looks like we did good. Okay, so now we can go down to the center. Make sure they're actually all dead where we went and got the item. Because there's always like, so, you know what I mean? We got guys on every level. Before we do that though, let's just run straight past and get the side of Grace, just in case they end up killing you. There you see there's like 6 of them in here. And they do have crazy attack combos. You guys are gonna love this Legacy Dungeon though, I assure you. Aren't you resting? Oh, good for him. Nice, as soon as you get to your side of Grace, go right here, fail. Now you can get Somber 1 through 8. Now we do need to rest, but we'll finish clearing this out because we're about to go to a side section and we're going to want all of our heals. We're going to want to change up our talismans. Get prepped for it. There's a lot of Deathblight enemies over there. We want to raise our resistance to death as much as possible. Nice, we got the side of Grace. Now, you know, just same as always, going through, making sure you know, didn't leave any items anywhere. So that's going to get you more incantations. Alright, so when you get down here, once you go down the stairs, go to your right. I'm gonna roll through this shit. Heroes Room 2. I want to say it's like 20 or 30,000 rooms. Yeah, this is the side path. Okay. 22 sevens, 22 twos. This is from all those little hands that drop them. It's crazy. Alright, so this, nothing even really comes from this, guys, but since it's a walkthrough, I am going to cover it, you know what I mean? But yeah, nothing actually comes from this. Wait, did we pick up a, Guys, isn't this only +7? Yeah, I should probably use that. We'll get more, and then we do have the somber stone, or bell bearing, to buy infinite 7s and 8s at this point. So yeah, this is going to be a dragon, ancient dragon. I swore my first playthrough this gentleman dropped the damn smithing stone like a good one, but he really doesn't. He doesn't drop anything. I think what happens is he disappears on us. Whoa. Yeah, don't lock off. Definitely forgot to rest. Another thing I really like about that spell is a lot of time an enemy will be swinging at you. And they'll end up missing because you bend over to get the spell off, you know? And you can't charge it up. Yeah. Oh man, it's so dope. Don't fly off on me either, freak. You dare. I told you guys we're doing some cool ass builds, didn't I? You're a prick for that shit. And this is at 1600 minimum ass stats. There we go. Should really get 21,000 rooms in this asshole. Not much at all. We're going to grab the item there. And so farum azula is going to teach you, and teach you well, to look everywhere. Believe it or not, all the times I've beat this game, I literally just started finding this dragon like 2 playthroughs ago. I shit you not. I guess I just never thought to look over here, you know? Alright, so let's get back. In fact, we're going to actually jump back. That was the first one. That was the second one. Tempest Space and Balcony. Because I do want to get our heals. You know what I mean? We obviously need them. And we're going to switch our mana around. We're at the end of the game. We finally got cool shit, which sucks me to wait this long. But since, you know, because of that, I want to get more mana now, you know what I mean? So that's how you progress forward into the main legacy dungeon. You'll go here, where your Side of Grace is, then you go down, and then you can kind of progress into the main legacy dungeon. But there's a side path that has a bell bearing that we need. So we actually have all of the bell bearings, obviously. Let's see what our damage is, like. So uncharged 606, not bad. Fully charged, almost 800. Yeah, they're hitting good. We don't even have our damn thing on either. I still need that. Is it just because of a helm? If it's just because of a helm, no, it's not. Why? Got 25 endurance. So I just thought of a good talisman to put on. But we're gonna need one of these for this upcoming area. Oh yeah, that's what it was. So One for weight. We gotta have it. That sucks. What's weighing us down? Just because we did the 25 endurance thing? Because that shield's only 4.5. Well, regardless. Successive attacks. I guess we can get rid of that. Because I want to boost our incantations. We have nothing boosting them, and they're hitting like that with minimal ass stats. So I just believe that with this, does it actually say how much though? Okay, it didn't say a percentage. I'm sure someone's ran the numbers on it. They always do. Alright, so for the time being, we want to put on Prince of Death's Cyst. You are greatly raised vitality. Vitality governs your resistance, death, blight. So we have to deal with a lot of worm faces, and you know what they do. So they love their fucking death blight. And they're gonna kill you so fast. So fast. Come on, dude. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, see? Like I said, they're gonna kill you so fast. I tell you what. Fuck, we don't have the faith. Because we have an incantation that will clear that up. But we can also craft some boluses. There you go. Alleviates death blight buildup. So let's just keep that one ready. That's order healing we got in the Soy for Aqueduct. You guys remember that? So I say, man, go through the game fully and get everything you possibly can. And be very thankful that you did. Trust and believe that. I never use rune arcs that. Oh, I never use rune arcs much. You typically have, you know, between 45 and 55 rune arcs by the end of the game. Even after the DLC, I'll still have like 40. Like, I just never use them. I want to start making it a habit because, you know, going through areas like this, and you want to only use them when you don't think you're going to die. But having more health, more resistances, more mana, stuff like that, it's, you know, it's important shit. So you could also craft boluses if you guys want. Now, when we start getting death blighted, order healing, say nope. If you are doing a caster build, guys, you gotta get used to cycling through your shit. Just get good, real good with it, you know what I mean? Alright, so I'm trying to remember. So I know the top is how you get over that gap, but you could also climb the towers and drop down the rocks. So that's why I have in the notes, that's what we're doing. Try to take these guys out from range. Oh, 666. I don't like that damage. God. Not doing it, y'all. Summer smithing 9. Could really use that. I like to get both our weapons up to +9 and just do us a lot of good. Okay, guys, so from here, we still need to take that top path just to make sure we're not missing anything. I know there's something really just that we don't care about over there, but we gotta get it anyway. But first, get rid of that asshole. Did we? Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to climb this ladder, go up in the tower, we're going to grab something, then we can drop down those rocks to reach the bottom lake where our bell bearing is, check that back corner, and then just fast travel to the start. Now we'll look up here, but I don't think there's anything up there. We're good. I don't think there's any reason to take that path other than just getting over that hole, which you can do with the tower. Oh, we did miss that though, so we have to go back for it. That's fine. We can just do that on the way back, no big deal. Because when we take the rocks, it's going to bring us to the lower portion, then we can just do a circle and come back up. Pretty sure. Now you cannot backstab these guys. I've tried every which way to go behind them, backstab them. There's no way that it just malfunctioned that much. You know what I mean? So, I just don't think it's possible. Ugh, that's close. Alright, so now we got him. And we got our smithing 8. Just drop, drop, drop. Now this part sucks. I would typically just advise you guys just to run for the items and ignore these assholes. 3 of them, you know, rejuvenating bullets, that's how you can cure Deathlight. So hopefully you guys got the book for crafting it. Highly advisable. But Glowworm Picker's Bell Bearing 3, so now we have most of those as well. By the time we get done with the Halix Tree and all of it, we'll have every one of them. There's one in the Halix Tree for Ghost Glowworm, the last tier for that, and that's the only Bell Bearing there. Alright, now we come all the way down here for crafting items. It's a consumable or crafting items, bolas, something like that. It's nothing too crazy. It's going to be in this back left corner. Let's see something here. Alright, 33 minutes, we're looking good. Oh. Jesus Christ, bro. God, that was so close. Dying right at the end was not been advisable. So, that's gravel stone. Let's go down here. Vaccines don't have the mana. Let's just, you know, throw on 7. I mean, so we could also use some of our starlight shards, get our mana back. I just want to make sure we didn't miss nothing. I mean, we're done here. This whole side path is done, wrapped up. We're good. But I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. Now, we do have that one item. It was up top. I said this whole path was just about leading you over the hole if you didn't take the tower. But on the far end, there's an item by a tree. glad we got that. Alright. Now, oh, we can't jump, can we? Is he following us? Jump back to Tempest Space and balcony, and we can just, continue progressing. So now we can start taking the actual path. Do we have any? Do we get a level here? It's only 20,000. That's unfortunate. Okay. So we're just gonna go over the balcony here, guys. Wait a second. Did we look over there? Matter of fact, before we press on, I have some upgrades I need to get. Now, if you have any weapons right now you really like, but you're like, damn, what if I run into something else? There's only a couple weapons. Millennials, the Elden Beast, because we're going to DLC, you're still going to have use for weapons, we're fine. But yeah, there's a couple really good weapons coming up. But we're about to get all those, the bell bearings, so it's not going to matter if you use up all your stones, right? So just make sure whatever, hopefully your build is complete and everything you have is at +9 or 10. I know we only got 110 so far. Hopefully everything's at least at +9. Put that at +9, put that at +8, and we'll have all the bell bearings at this point, I think, to get somber 1 through 8s. What's our steel at? So we're going to bring that up more 2 for more incantation damage. Oh, let's go turn in our bell bearing. So offer minor, somber miner's bell bearing 4, and Glover Picker's bell bearing 3. And just to go over our stuff again, guys. So, smithing stones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somber stones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're only missing 1 bell bearing for sombers, 1 for smithing. Grave Glover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We have every single Grave Glover bell bearing in existence. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So obviously we have, the last one in the Halec tree, like I said. Wait, didn't we? Yeah, we gotta go buy a somber 8 though. And before we go to the DLC, I'm gonna, we're gonna go over farming spots and what might be the best, and we're all gonna go and farm up enough runes to buy at least 50, 60 of every regular smithing stone and at least 10 of every somber. So we run into weapons in DLC, we could upgrade, because in the DLC you could not be running around, guys, with weapons that aren't fully upgraded. There's enemies over there have so much health and damage, it makes the end game enemies here look like a joke. It's the DLC, it's harder, right? The level's higher. So you should not be running around with a basic weapon under plus 25 or a somber under +10. Now before we go to the go back, now that we start progressing the main path, or we got all the side content done, I did promise you guys some new strength weapons. First of all, we can jump over here to Ordina. I wasn't sure where we're going to fit this in, but since we actually did the first side path and we got 20 minutes, let's go ahead and grab some strength boys, some more weapons, maybe give them more advantage as this walkthrough is to take care of every build and give everybody the best options possible as early as possible, right? So you guys could actually use them and it's going to actually benefit you. So you're going to take out this guy, and he's a hard hitter, so the concentrated snowfield, one of the highest level areas in the game. I love that. It just throws you up in the air. Especially for a guy that's big. Hey. About had it. That gets us Greaves and the Rotten Great Axe. So the Rotten Great Axe, you could have got the regular axe and a drop from the capital from these guys, I told you, but you had to farm them. These are guaranteed drops, you know what I mean? And so it's just a big ass strength weapon, colossal. And it's covered in rot. Regular colossal moveset. Nice charged heavy. Of course, the overhead. You just have Endora's Ash of War, but this is a regular smithing stone weapon, so you can put whatever the hell you want on it. But really nice. I mean, 162 plus your scaling. And it looks like it's more dex than strength, and it's a freaking colossal weapon. So that's wild. But yeah, 30 strength. It's probably gonna be more quality or strength when it's upgraded, I would think. But cause of Scarlet Rot build up at 65. So that's new weapon for strength, boys. Maybe give you guys an edge. With Rot really wearing down the health of these higher level enemies. Now from here, we're literally gonna leave the consecrated snowfield side of grace and just like it's like right here, like just to the left. I think it's right downhill right here. So all you gotta do is watch your footing. There's some big drops. I'm not exactly. I mean, I am, but it's not like there's any indication on the map. All I know is we're just kind of. Oh, it's more like this way. It's just to the left of the side of grace. It's already got turned around. All the fog and everything else here. It's not really hard to do. And there you go. So like I said, it's literally right to the left of the side of grace. There's gonna be another rotten duelist here, and this is how you get. I'm pretty sure this is how you get the rest of his armor. Already rotted us. Oh shit, room bear, dude. He is not very nice. Aren't you guys hurting each other? That's what I want to know. That's bullshit. Oh, he does hurt him. I'm not saying this. Honest to God, on everything I love, guys, I've never had that happen before. That room bear's never attacked me in that fight. And maybe because it started getting turned around and, I got off track and I went close enough to pull him in. But yeah, I've never had it happen. Yeah, so it should be sitting right on top of it. Let's try this again. This time we're gonna keep our shield out, which I guess I should have done anyways, as this is a hard-hitting enemy to begin with without the room bear. But while we're here, grab your runes, your consumable runes. And you guys know we're coming back to clear this. I'm just trying to grab weapons for everybody, Make sure everyone has a bunch of choices. Not block that, Brendan. Good God. Notice how he just hit me once with that Scarlet Rot hammer, and he's rotting me so much. That's why y'all want it, strength boys. Now you got the helm, you got the greaves, and you got the rotten battle hammer, which is really dope too. So if you really like strength weapons, but like colossal weapons are just too big, sluggish, and slow, or you don't like the movesets, like how I feel about them, I think it's a decent choice. You do need 26 strength, and that's not even a bad requirement for a weapon this late game, so it's still a very heavy weapon, but you got rot build up at 65 still, and it does come out a little bit quicker, you know what I mean? A lot of poise break and stuff like that. If I was doing strength build, that's the type of shit I'd go for, no doubt in my mind, no question about it. Something with a status effect, especially if you're doing strength more than anything else, because they're just so much slower than other weapons. Now you get these fast dexterity weapons, blood loss, frostbite, you know what I mean? So it's good. And pretty much all the rot weapons are actually strength weapons. There's like one weapon for dex rot. And it's a short sword. And it's another good one. We probably have the intelligence to wield it. So face builds, you're gonna do the best here with Holy. There's that shield I was wanting. Because these guys are weak to hold. So if you're doing the face build, you're gonna kill them much quicker. Even Blasphemous Blade, you guys kill them in like 1, maybe 2 hits at the most. You gotta smack them again, but you just really make easy work of it. Save your blades, gonna kill him outright, which you guys already know. Finally got that shield. I wanted that way long time ago. Number 7. We're gonna go back up, clear the rest of them. Watch out for the big boys. If you're going through here and there's like 20 of these guys around, go for the big ones first. Do yourself a favor. I've never got his sword to drop before. I don't know if it's good or bad. It might not even be a drop. But every time I see him using it, I'm like, damn, I never got that before. Okay, come out. Now this is like where the 4 belfries took you to. A similar area, looks just like this. I believe it's like up there or something, I want to say. Wait a second. Oh, that's where Alexander's Quest is. I'm like, that looks so familiar. Why don't I know where that is? Okay. So we're going to progress down. As you progress down, you're going to see an item. Not this one, but you're going to see an item way at the bottom. Like, I'll show you. Down in that hole. Don't worry about that. We'll get to it. We can't get to it right away, though. Unfortunately. Gold arrows. Do not believe there's anything else worthwhile. Don't worry about the guy shooting at you. You can't really get to him unless you have a bow, probably. Still, he's quite a while away. You know? He's all up there. It's kind of tricky to get to him. Alright, so before we go on, there's a big boy. Now, when he breathes fire, it's obviously the best time. Even though it's probably his scariest move, it's the best time. And that's because you can get a backstab very easily. Right, so there's your next side of grace. Now you can go ahead and run for it if you want. Another somber 9 to bring our other weapon up to +9. Now even here, we're not going to find a bunch of somber 10s. Not until Consecrated Snowfield 2 off the top of my head. And the Halec Tree we get 1 or 2. One of the balconies. I'm sure there's 2. But we're going to get a shit ton of Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones. And in one playthrough, you're going to get 8 Somber Stones. And I know where every single one of them are, obviously. But, so, just keep that in mind. I would like to save at least 5 for the DLC, so I feel okay using 3. We've already used 1 for Blasphemous Blade to carry us. But having 5, and then right at the beginning of the DLC, we get another one immediately. That's 6 Somber Weapons plus 10. You know, like, that's good. We're not going to be using that many damn weapons, guys. We want to dial in our build at that point, hopefully. Which now, I mean, I am. I was just showing shit off, you know. In case you guys are doing the same, out of just curiosity. Alright, so we rest. Now we're just going to clear this area. And this is kind of windy, you know. I think we would do that first. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit that. So we're going to do is we'll run and jump. So this is just a little side section. No other path leads here, so we gotta hit it right here. So he does that, like I said, backstab. Easiest way to do it. Oh, that was dumb. These guys, man. Just for little, like, skeletons, they're pretty hardcore. Probably one of the worst enemies here, like, all together. I don't give a damn what no one says. Those things are the worst. Alright, so we got that path cleared. To be honest, guys, I wasn't prepared. I forgot. That was just straight up reaction time there. I was not planning to put my shield. In case I was wondering, I just, you know, that was reaction. I forgot to warn you guys about him because I forgot he even existed, you know. Alright, we got him. Don't fall. There's like a tiny little hole right where that drop is. It's not really hard to get killed. You know what I mean? Now we're going up here. This actually leads to something really good. So over here, it's either the ghost glowworm or the 9 or the 10. I think it's the 10. Yeah, great grave glowworm, sorry. That's the final upgrade map for, you know, your regular summons. So that's, you know, obviously a good one. Where are you? Bandit's Curved Sword. That's a good one to farm up at like the beginning of the game if you're doing a dex build. You want to rock dual curved swords, it's okay. That's where that guy was trying to like snipe us out. You guys remember? I said we probably couldn't reach him. Oh, we rusted it. Yeah. They've all respawned. Let's just rush past them. We've already cleared it. Now we're gonna jump down here one more time. If you remember, we took the right path and climbed up. We never took the left path. Alright, get your gold room 10, and we're good. Alright, now we're just going to get back to where we were. Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, we can't, can we? We're going to have to do the whole loop again. Damn it, I forgot about that. It's okay. Just go to the right. You guys remember, you can go to the left and climb the ladder. Or, yeah, jump first, dude. Okay, we're almost out of time. We got a lot accomplished though. This legacy dungeon's just shit everywhere. I mean, we've already done like 3 or 4 optional little portions, you know what I mean? I was hoping to go ahead and get up there before we close out, because that's what it really does give you something pretty good. Alright, now we got the room 10. Run past all this bullshit. Like I said, we've already cleared it. We're not worried about it, guys. Alright, then we start doing this area. You go to the left first. And this is because some of the times I'm not 100% sure, even though I take notes, there's so many little areas, so many little ways you can go. So, we got all the big stuff down, but just in case there's other little stuff, we're still going to be thorough as we go through. You know what I mean? Alright. So, from there, go to the left here. Now, there's going to be some banished knights here to deal with, guys, and gonna be a pain in the ass. So go grab that. Be able to look down. Where is he at? There's like one right there, and all in here, all throughout this whole place is banished knights. Fun. That'll be the beginning of next episode. We're about to go ahead and just wrap on up. Simply because through here, there's a whole bunch of banished knights and a boss fight. I mean, we can start trying to clear some of it, but we're not gonna have the time to do all of it. Hit like a truck. 6. Yeah, I'm gonna see if maybe we could try to fit in just clearing everything around the boss. So that again, next episode we can kind of just go straight for him. We're not worried about missing anything. just loops back around where we started. I wouldn't worry about that drop. We're gonna get to it, but from here it's probably gonna kill you. So this room's overlooking the double boss fight with Godskin duos, which is gonna get you the very last bell bearing for smithing stones. So like I said, we'll be doing that next episode. Before we go down, I would like to see if we could at least clear everything in this top level before we close out. We only got like 3 or 4 minutes, but we should have enough time. Alright, so as you see, we escaped by the skin on our teeth on that one. Let's see if we can come over here and backstab old Oleg. Make life a little bit easier as it's a fucking menace. And we're gonna keep the shield on. God, and the front flip, bro. Holy shit. It just keeps coming, bro. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Did y'all see that shit? No one else has the endurance to do that with their build. He has 2 fucking great swords, bro. What the fuck was that? Well, that's what we're gonna wrap up. That's what that was. Okay, guys. So we're gonna wrap up here. Thank y'all for the continued support. I hope this is helpful. I hope you're having a good time. Just hope you're having fun reaching the end game and us getting, you know, our last little bit done and prepared for the DLC. It's gonna be a good time, and I hope you guys, you know, just tune along for that too, and we can take this thing all the way through together. But we'll be picking up from Dragon Temple, Side of Grace. As you see, this is where we started, guys. So we've already done all this, all the little side paths, everything in here. There's no reason to turn back. So we're working on the Dragon Temple now. So next episode, we'll be clearing out the whole Dragon Temple, and then we're going to go over here to the optional areas and do finish up Alexander's quest line, get one of the best talismans in the game that increases your Ashes of War by like 20% more damage. And then, you know, get all that wrapped up, then get towards over here. Now this is the main boss fight, but after, you know, we do Alexander's quest, we'll come back up, and then there's another side area where we're going to get Ancient Dragonsmith Stones, Ancient Somber Dragonsmith Stone, and optional boss fights, which is like over here, and all types of good shit. But we'll at least get through the Dragon Temple and Alexander's quest and all this side shit, so after that, you know, we just finish everything up we gotta do and get over to the main boss Malekith. So y'all stay tuned, and we will be back here shortly.